23rd of April, Rabbi Furst. Uh, what are we doing?
LA08.
No, that's Rabbi Levitt.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mishna Berura.
Mishna Berura, thank you. Thank you,
Okay,
Mary.
got it straight. We do not call them initially bidilug, skipping only the order.
Like from this portion to another portion. You don't like rock. You're not supposed to skip rock. You have to do it to Seder. You have to read the psukim to Seder.
Oh, so you know what I was thinking? Now it reminds me on a fast day,
Right.
the Torah reading does skip to different
Mhm.
parts of it doesn't go straight through. Because I know when I'm the Kohen,
Right.
and then if I'm a Bimkom Kohen, he goes over to another column.
Right.
I don't do I have my siddur here? Show it to me in the siddur. But I think that's one instance where we don't read straight through.
Possibly, yeah.
Hold on one second. Hold it. Hanukkah, Shof team. Okay, I'm almost there. Let's see. What did I say on a fast day?
Fast day, I think you mentioned, right? Fast day.
Okay, so public fast. Let's see. Oh, hold it. No, I'm not wrong. It says Shmot 32, 11 to 14, then 34, 1 to 10.
Mhm.
Okay, so there's a little, I thought it was all three. It's only one skipping, sort of say, between Kohen and Levi. Because that's what I usually see. Otherwise, I walk down, I don't see Shlishi on the fast day. So,
Right.
okay, very good.
You have to understand how that works there. Yeah.
Right. Okay, let's see. So we're at Gimel now, I think.
We have to return us back. Let's go back to the Machaber. So now we get a picture
Oh,
of laundry. Yeah. Yeah.
okay, so hold on, where do we leave off? Okay, hold it.
Let's start with the beginning, just recap the beginning.
Okay, so מדרגין בנביא ואין מדרגין בתורה. בשני עניינים וחיישינן שמה תתבלבל דעת השומעים, אבל בחד עניינה, כגון אחרי מות, ואח. Oh, that's timely. Isn't that's this week's Parsha, Acharei Mot?
Yes, exactly. Good, very good.
Oh, how do you like that? En gadol korei biyom hakippurim midalgin. Okay, so let's see. So perhaps what he would confuse those who are listening.
Right. If you skip from one topic to another topic, right? So we're concerned that maybe Shema, maybe Mizbabel Das and Shomi might confuse those who are listening.
Okay. Aval b'chad inyana. But if it's what, one topic?
It's one dot.
Okay. Gigon acharemot. Oh, okay. Like acharemot. V'ach be'as sur. I'm not sure what that's referring to. Off the top of my head, V'ach be'asur.
So that ach ba'asura, meaning however asur, the 10th, meaning the Achrei Moshe is starting off this week's parsha, starting off with the description of the avoda of the Kohen Gadol on Yom Kippur, and later on in the Torah there's a parsha which discusses the korbanos which have to be brought on the 10th of Tishrei. So that's really referring to the same thing. So from there to there, you can skip that. You can skip.
Oh, okay. Shekohen Gadol Koreh b'Yom. So that's what the Kohen Gadol reads on Yom Kippur. So he skips. Okay. V'hu shelo yikra al peh she'asur likrot shelo min hakatav filu teva echad. Okay. V'hu shelo, and he does not read by heart.
Reading, right?
It's forbidden to read. Yeah.
Reading should not be done by rote.
Oh. Okay, so should not be done by rote. Okay. Let's see. Sha'asur likrot. Shelo min hakatav. It's what forbidden not to read from the written. Okay.
You must be reading from the sacred Torah. You cannot read.
Must read. Okay. Afilu teva echad. Even if it's one word.
Right. Even one word cannot be read.
Oh, okay. So he's always okay. I see. Okay. So even one word. Okay. I remember as a youth in the conservative movement, I had a rabbi who said, when you daven, you always have to look at the siddur. Because if you take your eye off the siddur, one, your mind might wander. Two, if you're not looking at the siddur, you might, say the inappropriate words that you're supposed to be saying. So you always said, you always look at the siddur when you daven.
Good training, good training.
What about closing your eyes in order to increase your kavana?
It's a bit risky. A little risky.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't we once learn that even for the Shema, you don't close your eyes? You put your hands in front of your face, maybe.
Right.
You don't actually close your eyes.
Right. I mean, again, we should realize that Sidurim are fairly recent invention. They didn't have, most people weren't. They in general they davened Baal Peh. They didn't have Sidurim, but it's definitely a advantage to have a Sidur.
Mm-hmm.
But here, when you're reading from the Torah, there's a prohibition. There's a prohibition to read by rote. It might be added by tefillah, by prayers. It might be advantageous to do it, and maybe you should do it. But there's no real prohibition. They say about it's not recommended, but it's possible.
Right, but it's just like when there's Torah reading, whether it's Monday, Thursday, or Shabbat. I certainly, I mean, they read so quickly in my shul, but I keep my finger, I go line by line because he reads so quickly that if I don't do that, I can't like look at each word. I have to look at the sort of the whole line to follow it word by word.
Very good. That's good. Very good. Sure.
Okay. Okay, going on. Hanimili, the Navi Echad, Aval, Minavi, Linavi, Ein Midalgin. Okay, well, and so, and what, and in the one prophet.
Yeah, from one book of prophets to another book of prophets.
Oh, okay. Aval, okay, but from one another book, Ein Midalgin, we don't skip. Okay. Uvitrei asar midalgin minavi linavi. Oh, so that's in the 13 prophets. We skip from Navi to Navi.
Right.
Vilvad shalo yidaleg misof hasefer litchilato. But we don't skip from the end of the Sefer to the beginning. Oh, so you never go backwards, it's saying, I guess.
That's good, right.
Okay, so once you start reading, even if it is, like I said, I think it's one of the holidays where they're actually three Torah, well, we just saw it, the 2 Torah readings on, so you never go back. Except there's one exception that maybe it's not considered going back. On Rosh Chodesh, the second Aliyah goes back one pasuk, so it contain 3 psukim for Levi.
Right.
So that might be one exception to the rule.
Good. Okay, we'll have to see the Mishna Berura. He'll explain these details.
Oh, yeah. So let's see.
That brings us Sifkat and Gimel.
Gimel. Okay, Shema Tit Babel. Perhaps they will be confused. Lefi Shedivrei Torah, Divrei Azharot, the Anashin Umitzvot. So let's see. They'll be confused according to the words of the Torah and Divrei Azharot, the words of I'm not sure what Azharot are.
Well, he's explaining the reason you want to avoid the confusion here, because Divrei Torah, since Divrei Torah, Divrei Hazaras Va'onish Mitzvahs, since the words of the Torah, they are the warnings and the punishments and the mitzvahs, right?
Oh, right. Okay. Yitzarich sheikhansu b'leiv hashomim. And it's needed that they enter the heart what is heard. Okay. Ukisha Adam Yotzei Mishita Lushita Eno Noach Lehit Bonain Masha'ain Kain B'Nevi'in. So let's see what's a regular condition. Okay. And that when man
So therefore, since the words of the Torah are the warnings and the punishments and the commandments that Hashem expects from us, you have to allow these the mitzvahs and warnings and the punishments, they should have to be entering in minds of the people who are listening, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Right? When a person's going to be skipping around, go ahead.
Okay. Eino Noach lehit bonein. So there Eino Noach. There's no rest, I guess. No.
It's not in a noise. It's not easy as boning. When a person's going to be skipping around, it's not easy to think about these things.
To think about it. Masha Ein Kain Banavi, and even what more so for the Nevi'im.
How Mashenkin, however, it's different by Navim. Navim, we see that you could skip around, right?
Oh, right. Okay. Let's see. We're up to Dalid.
She gives an example, which are two similar topics.
Oh, right. Okay. Achrei mot and the ach be'asar. Rotzelomar af al pi sheyesh hefsek rav benehen. Okay, so there is a big gap, break between that. Shezeh beparashat acharei mot beparashat emor. It's this parashat acharei mot and parashat emor. Okay. Afilu hache kevan the tarvaihu me'inyan Yom Kippur. Oh,
that's the
point. Oh, yeah.
Referring to the topic of Yom Kippur.
Oh, okay. So there it is permitted to skip and to read them together. Yeah. Okay. V'huadin ma shenohagin b'ta'anit tzibor k'shekorim vayachel b'parashat tisa shemidalgin u'pesal lecha v'hainu gam tein mitam shehem inyan echad.
There's your example of the Tainus Tzibur.
Right. So in that you can go to another parsha, and then you go to more, I guess. Afilu hachi. This is so what even on Yom Kippur, it's permitted to skip and read them together. V'hu hadin ma shenohagin b'tani tzibur shekorim vayechal. Okay, and it's a law that we are accustomed on a fast day to read vayechal, the parashat tisa, in parashat kitisa. Okay, shemadlikin pesal lecha, and that they skip to Pesal Lecha.
Okay, that's a good place to stop. All right, so that just gives an example of two before in the Tanis Tzibur, where they're reading similar topics, and therefore in that case, you can make a jump if necessary, whatever it might be. But not aware of being permissible. Okay, very good. Thank you, Mayor. That's very good.
Okay. Thank you for helping me.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Very good reading.
Okay, very good.